everyone, I'm Amrita and welcome to my channel Fries and Shine. Here you will find evidence-based, no-nonsense, nutrition-related information. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about PCOS or Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. Firstly, I really wanted to thank all of you who have been watching my videos. Your support is super encouraging and really helps me make and create more content. And thank you for everyone who's been interacting with me over Instagram and on the comments on YouTube and asking me questions so that I can answer these for you. So September is PCOS Awareness Month, and personally I believe that there is not much information about this condition out there, and the information that does exist is a little confusing and not very clear. So this month most of my videos will go towards debunking and demystifying things about PCOS or Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. So what is Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome? PCOS is a very common disorder diagnosed in menstruating women. It is estimated that about 1 in 10 women worldwide are diagnosed with PCOS. This is an endocrine metabolic condition, which means that it impacts various hormones in the body as well as metabolic parameters like body fat, cholesterol, etc. Which is why this condition can have both short-term as well as long-term implications on a woman's health. What this disease looks like in the body is exactly in the name. Polycystic means many multiple cysts or tiny bubbles are present on the ovaries. Now, in the normal course of menstruation, our hormones will work in a way that one egg will mature every month and will be released by the ovaries. If there is sperm present, there are chances of pregnancy, and if there's no sperm present, you can expect a period in about 2 weeks' time. Now, what happens in PCOS is that none of your eggs fully really mature, and the sac or the follicle containing these eggs continue to grow in size and accumulate fluid. Now, if you don't ovulate or don't produce an egg, the hormone progesterone is not produced, which means you can't shed your uterine lining, which means you don't get a period. Also, these tiny cysts or bubbles continue to secrete their own set of hormones, which further prevent ovulation as well as wreak havoc on other systems of the body. Let's get a super basic question right first. Why do we even need to have a period at all? Let's recall something that we all must have learned in basic biology when we were in school. Once a girl begins menstruating, every month her hormones work in a way to thicken the lining of her uterine wall in preparation of pregnancy. And when there is no pregnancy, this uterine thick wall gets shed, and that's what we call a period. What would happen though if you didn't shed this uterine wall and you didn't get a period? Well, it would continue to grow in thickness, and this can actually increase your risk for having ovarian and uterine cancers. This is why it's super important to have a period and to get your PCOS diagnosed in time if you have the condition. But how will you even know that you need to consult a doctor? There are some common signs and symptoms that appear in PCOS. Let's go through a couple of them. Number 1, irregular or absent menses. Remember, it's normal to have 28 to 35 days between 2 cycles. Number 2, infertility or the inability to conceive. You may have other symptoms though before this one becomes an issue. Number 3, acne, oily skin and dandruff. I know it's common to have acne around your period or just before your period, but this is the presence of acne in the absence of your period. Also, this is acne that usually occurs in areas like your forehead, your chest and your back. Number 4, increased or excessive hair growth on the face, the chin, neck, stomach and back. These are areas where usually men would see hair growth, and in PCOS, this can occur in girls too. Number 5, male pattern hair loss or balding. This is usually seen as a receding hairline or widening of the partition on the scalp. Number 6, obesity, especially around the abdomen and the midsection. There are several other symptoms, but these are some of the more common ones, and some of these are used to diagnose PCOS too. Unfortunately, there is no specific diagnostic criteria for PCOS, which is why it's really helpful if you're aware of what the symptoms can look like, so you'll know when you need to consult a doctor. It is commonly agreed that to be diagnosed with PCOS, you need to have two of the following three criteria. Number one, polycystic ovaries, which, like I mentioned before, is the presence of multiple cysts or bubbles on your ovaries, and this will be confirmed by a pelvic ultrasound. Number two, hyperandrogenism, which is just another word for excess male hormones, and again, this can be identified by a simple blood test. And number three is irregular or absent menses. It's really important to note that you can have PCOS even if you are getting your period regularly. Remember, menstruation makes up only one of the three diagnostic criteria. Okay, so if you're getting your period, which we established is so important, why is it still important to diagnose for PCOS? This is because the various ways in which this condition manifests itself is not limited only to the reproductive system. The excess male hormones, through a series of really complex interactions with insulin, which I will cover in a subsequent video, can impact and increase your body fat levels, which ultimately increases your risk of developing conditions like obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and even type 2 diabetes. PCOS also leads to a constant chronic low-grade inflammatory state in the body, and obesity and excess fat add to this inflammation. This can also increase your risk for developing heart disease. This video is not meant to scare you, it's merely to create awareness that such a condition exists and it may be more common than we know. Luckily, it is very manageable. But before we can get into how to manage it, what causes PCOS? The beauty or the frustration really is that we don't know. We don't know what causes PCOS. There has not been one single factor that has been identified, and it's thought to be a combination of multiple genetic and environmental variables. In fact, there is some recent research to suggest that PCOS may begin in the womb itself when we're a fetus and we're exposed to certain levels of certain hormones. Unfortunately, this is a lifelong condition and there is no cure for it. But the great news is it is totally manageable. Lifestyle plays a massive role in managing your PCOS symptoms. And again, I will be covering this in a later video. But certain lifestyle strategies combined with some medication can do absolute wonders for your PCOS. So if you've had a hard time losing weight or losing fat despite adopting the appropriate food and exercise strategies, or if you've had to get laser treatment for excessive hair removal from your face, or if you've had to get acne treated, especially in the areas that I mentioned above, there may be some underlying hormonal condition and you may want to consult a doctor. Now, gynecologists and endocrinologists are both doctors that people normally go to, but an endocrinologist who specializes in dealing with conditions of hormones, which PCOS is, would be a great person to go to because he'd be able to give you a more holistic and overall plan for your health. And of course, you also want to make sure that you're simultaneously working with a qualified nutritionist or a dietitian who can work with you to determine the lifestyle strategies that you will need to ultimately manage your PCOS. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it gave you some clarity on what this condition is. Remember, I'll be covering all things PCOS all month, so if you have any questions or concerns or doubts, please reach out to me either over email, over Instagram, or in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you very soon. Until then, take care and keep shining.